We have to talk about Hunter Labrada, one day out from the Tampa Pro. And man, do I have a lot to say about this finished product. Because, I mean, unless he does something crazy right now, he's going to win this show hands down very easily. And it's going to be his best look to date. Now, if he doesn't look his best ever, well, we're going to talk about that as well. Now, before we talk about Hunter, I want to tell you guys about Natty. And you guys don't have to go down to the dark roads of bodybuilding just yet. Stay on the main roads. Stay on the highways, the freeways. Don't go down those dirt roads yet and pick up all that crazy stuff. Natty. Yeah, it's much safer, no side effects. You don't need a PCT. You don't have to worry about suppressing your natural testosterone. You can still have kids. You can still use your you-know-what every day. No side effects using Natty. Pick it up right now at oldschoolabs.com. It's sold out 2 times for a good reason on Amazon and our website because everyone loves it. It works. People are getting results. You're not getting results because you're not using it. Use code NICBS right now. Let's talk about Hunter. Now, this is do or die for Hunter. Now, why am I so serious about the Tampa Pro and Hunter? Like, what's up, Nick? Why are you putting so much pressure on this kid? Well, guys, Hunter went from 4th at the Olympia, dropped several places, lost to people he should have never lost to, did not look better, got worse, and now here we are. But obviously his updates show something very promising. So I am going to be very positive this video. I'm not going to be super hard on him. I'm not going to be super over-analytical, super critical of his look. I think he looks phenomenal. Job well done. Him and his coach, Ben, dialed this one in. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. I don't have to even be in the camp to know what happened because that's how well I know bodybuilding, 20 years experience, an IB pro, Mr. USA, I coach people. I know everything that goes on in bodybuilding inside and out without even being there because I've been there before. And this is what typically was happening between him and Ben. They would go into prep looking like this. Like they'd be down here, heavy, holding a shitload of water, holding a lot of body fat, big, but very unpredictable right now, right? And he's blending his food, taking drugs, working out, pushing his body hard, adrenals are taxed, inflammation everywhere. Then they start prep. They're like, oh, okay, we got some motivation. Then what happens? Hits a brick wall in prep because the body stops responding. Oh, fuck. All right, more cardio. Oh, okay, little bit of progress, brick wall again. And Ben's like, what the fuck, dude? We're taking this, we're doing that, we're training hard. I'm monitoring every little detail. Okay, barely any progress. Oh, spike, crazy progress. Oh, it's working. Keep it up. Then what happens? Crashes again. What I'm trying to tell you guys is with my little fucking whatever this was, it's unpredictable because he had so much inflammation, because there were so many variables at play there with the diet, blending foods, the chemicals from the protein shakes, the protein bars. He's not sleeping properly, so cortisol's up. How do I know he's not sleeping properly? Look at him in his workout videos. He's exhausted. His vlogs, his articles aren't even open in the videos because he's so exhausted because inflammation's so high. You cannot sleep properly. You don't recover. Your adrenals are taxed. Your central nervous system is taxed. He was never recovering the last couple of years because the food, the nutrients he was getting, because food has hormones in it, right? It was shit. So his body was crashing. Regardless of how much steroids he was taking, it does not fucking matter. It's not going to change your kidney and liver, your gallbladder, your colon, your pancreas, your thyroid. All your hormones are going to be fucked. It doesn't matter how much synthetic shit you put in your body. If your body cannot produce those hormones itself without anything, self-regulate itself, you're fucked. It doesn't matter what type of drugs you put in your body. Your body can't even absorb the drugs and use them properly. So that's why now when inflammation is low, it's non-existent, right? He is going to look 100 times better, all because he can recover. He can get in some good sleep. His appetite's back. He's more full of energy. His pumps are better. His workouts are better. Energy is motivation. Everything is better when you change that. When you're at the core, not healthy, and yeah, he made the 4th place at the Olympia. Bravo, but eventually that ship's gonna fucking crash and sink like the fucking Titanic because you can only keep going like that for so long until everything shuts down. Even with genetics like Hunter, you can't do that forever, folks. You can't push it like that. And Hunter is very lucky he made it that far doing it the way he did. But obviously he had a rude awakening. right? He got slapped around the Olympia for no good reason. He should have been higher, should have been moving up. He should have been competitive with Nick. But now, different story. Let's talk about right now. If he doesn't win this Tampa Pro, some freak just showed up. Like, I don't know what to tell you. This should be an easy win for him. He looks incredible. The number one thing I said on this comment, number one thing I commented on his video or photo, whatever it was on Instagram, was that I saw this physique the last couple of years. I visualized what Hunter Labarada looked like before he even looked like this because I saw it. It was just covered up with a film. It's like looking at a photo with a really shitty filter on it and it's all blurry and distorted and pixelated. Like you see it's amazing, but you're like, oh, just like clear the photo. Like, how about this? A foggy lens on a camera, right? You clean the lens off, you're like, oh shit, it's crystal clear. That's what was going on with his physique. It was just water. That's all that was going on. It was it was a battle of water. And yeah, some things could have been, manipulated a little bit better, controlled a little bit better, but obviously he was stressing as well, so that didn't help anything come show day. It was unpredictable. The kid looked good in the morning, he looked decent in the afternoon, and he looked like shit at nighttime. Because cortisol, right, goes up throughout the day, and then by nighttime it starts to taper down again, so he looks good, he wakes up, he looks different. You can't bodybuild and compete when you have a look like that. It's got to steadily climb and get better. You can't have these ups and downs, as I was explaining earlier with my little hand diagram. You can't have the ups and downs. The best athletes consistently make progress over prep, slowly and steady. You can't have the ups and downs. You never can predict that. Because as a coach, you're looking at it like, fuck do I do? Like I'm doing everything. Why is it not working? Okay, let's add more. Let's subtract this. And then you're just playing games with yourself. You don't know what's working. Because now the body's just all over the place. So the reason Hunter looks so good now is because him and his coach got a grasp on things. They're controlling the inflammation. They're controlling what's going into the body. There's less variables. He's eating all whole nutritious foods, which is giving him the hormones and nutrients and minerals he needs. And now they'll be able to get this look that they want. They can peak his body properly. He's not sweating at this stage. Nope. He's not going to be full of sweat anymore. Nope. He'll be dry as a bone. Dry as a bone. And it's also much healthier, guys. This is why when I coach people, health is number one, regardless of how big and jacked, no matter what shows you want to win, no matter what your goals are. If you're not healthy at your core, you cannot go above that. You're not going to be able to go to the next level. If you're not healthy, you're not going to recover. And recovery is everything. If you can't recover from your workouts, well, there's something going on. If you can't recover from one workout to the next, how you can continue on with this program? You're not. You're going to shut down. You're going to feel like shit after every workout, after every night's of sleep. It's going to get worse because you're not recovering. If you don't recover, you're fucked. Plain and simple, you're fucked. So if you don't put a lot of priority into your recovery, well, you know what's going to happen. You're going to fail. So that's why as a coach, I prioritize that a lot. You got to make sure your kidney and liver are properly functioning. Make sure your colon, your gallbladder, your pancreas, your thyroid, everything is working properly. If they aren't doing what they need to do, well, doesn't matter what you put in it, doesn't matter how pure the food is, organic, natural, doesn't matter how much amazing drugs you got from Iran and Turkey to take, your body's not going to be able to do anything with it. It can't do anything without it. So how are you adding other variables to it? Is it going to be any better? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's like putting a supercharger on a car with shitty frame, axle, steering, drivetrain, like no nice tires, no good suspension. You're going to fucking put the thing in the drive and then you're going to hit the gas pedal. It's going to fall apart and explode. That's what's happening in your body if you don't take care of it. See you guys soon.